Hey, it's me, Ty. You're watching another My Other Bike is a Bike video. I have a sign wrapped around my neck. It says, if I had a bike lane, I wouldn't be in front of your car. I'm on my way to a bike rally to protest the removal of the bike lanes in Toronto and pretty much anywhere in Ontario, since that's what the government wants to be able to do. I think that's a load of shit. So let's go to a protest. We're heading over to Christie Pitts, which is where the rally's meeting today. Beautiful sunny day, a little chilly. I like it that way though. Today I'm hoping to get a bit of footage or some audio clips of what other cyclists are thinking and feeling about bike lanes being removed. I'm sure you can guess some of the stuff they'll be saying.
Love the sign.
Thank you. All right, we got a good crowd up ahead. I just got my second compliment on my awesome sign, so that's good. Yeah, bikes! So if you could just share any thoughts on Bill 212, removal of bike lanes, I'd love that.
In a city where we obviously have so many cyclists, and in a city where the fatality rate has been really high for crashes, we need more bike lanes, man. It's pretty simple.
I don't have a lot to say beyond that.
Well, yeah, that's it. 10 words?
Yeah, I don't want them to remove the bike lanes.
Keep the bike lanes.
Keep the bike lanes, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just think it's ridiculous that Doug Ford is even getting involved in a city issue, something that the city has studied and carefully put in place and spent a lot of money and time on. And he's ripping it all out without any thought at all just to get votes. It's a great way to get around the city. It actually helps relieve congestion because people are getting out of their cars and onto bikes. So it's just ridiculous.
I'm really concerned about the removal of bike lanes because I ride in them and it makes me feel safer. I've seen how not having them impacts people's safety and gets people killed. And I hope that the Premier listens and gives up what has been a decades-long crusade against cyclists so that we can all coexist and be safe together.
Where the issue really matters, it's going to put people's lives on the line. So to rally up people for whom it personally doesn't matter, when it's literally people's lives, and just using that as a political tactic is so disgusting and heartbreaking.
Bill 212 is just a terrible proposal. We need safe streets, especially for our children who are the most vulnerable users of all. So let's fight for our bike lanes.
Okay, folks are hitting the streets. Let's join them. I don't even know if we'll be able to ride. There's so many of us.
I stopped biking about 20 years ago because it was so unsafe. I was almost getting hit every single day. When the pandemic came and we had to get around, I got on my bike again. I was so surprised by how much things had changed because of the bike lanes. It was safer. I could actually get around without cars getting way too close to me. I felt it was just safer and easier to get around. It's our neighborhood here. We want bike lanes, and we want Doug Ford to keep his suburban hands off our neighborhood.
It's not based on any proper data. The fact that he wants to blame 15 to 21 kilometers worth of bike lanes on gridlock in the GTA to me is completely the opposite of any data-based decision making.
I myself am a driver. I've been living in the city most of my life, and I bike. I choose to bike. It's super safe now that the bike lanes are there. I honestly feel like the city is finally meeting me where I'm at by having these bike lanes. Removing them is just a waste of money. Like, really, Ford should be spending time on healthcare. We need to really be working on healthcare. We really need to be working on our transportation system. And so many other things he should be prioritizing versus trying to undo things that have already been done.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.